In this lesson, we're going to take a detailed look at how to reverse your car safely and confidently as a beginner driver. If you're new to driving or just trying to prepare for your road test, reversing can feel intimidating. But it doesn't have to be. With the right steps and practice, by the end of this lesson, you will be able to reverse smoothly without overthinking it and without fear. I'm going to break it down step by step, including how to position your body, where to look, how to move the wheel, and what mistakes to avoid. Let's start with the basics. Understanding reverse gear. To reverse, you first need to shift your gear into R, which stands for reverse. This setting allows your vehicle to move backward instead of forward. On most automatic cars, the reverse gear is located just above or below the drive D gear on your gear selector. Now, here's something that surprises many new drivers. You don't need to use the gas pedal to reverse. That's right. In most cases, simply releasing the brake pedal gently will allow the car to roll backward slowly and safely. This gives you more control. The only time you might need to gently tap the gas is if you're on a slope or need to back up a longer distance. If you're new to driving, avoid using the accelerator when reversing until you gain more control behind the wheel. The steering wheel becomes very sensitive while in reverse. Even a small turn can cause a big directional shift, which is why it's easy to lose control if you're not very careful. Now, step number 1, adjust your mirrors. Before you move an inch, you need to make sure your mirrors are properly adjusted. This is the one of the most important habits a safe driver can develop. So, check the rear view mirror, which should give you a clear, centered view of what's directly behind you. The left and right side mirrors, these show a bit of your car's body and the surrounding lane or curb area. When reversing, your mirrors help you stay aware of your surroundings, but mirrors alone aren't enough. That's where your proper body positioning comes in. Positioning yourself correctly to reverse is step number 2. Most beginner drivers forget to position their body properly when backing up. This makes it much harder to see and increases your chances of hitting something. Here's what to do. Lean slightly over to your right side. Place your left hand on the steering wheel at the 12 o'clock position. Rest your right hand on the passenger seat or headrest. Turn your upper body over your right shoulder so you can clearly see through the rear window. This position gives you the clearest view of what's behind you while still allowing you to control the car comfortably. Alternate your focus between directly behind you and your side mirrors to stay aware of your surroundings at all times. Step number 3 would be starting moving backward. Once you're in position and your mirrors are set, slowly release the brake pedal. Your car will begin to roll backward. Keep your hand steady on the wheel and don't overcorrect. Your goal is to make slight adjustments as needed, not to constantly move the wheel back and forth. Continue scanning behind you and to the sides. If you're backing out of a parking spot, check your pedestrians, bikes, or cars approaching from either side. If you're reversing in a straight line, like along a curve, try to keep the car aligned with the edge of the road. This brings us to the next key point. Step number 4, which would be use the right mirror as a guide. Your right side mirror is incredibly helpful when reversing along the curb or a driveway. By watching how your car lines up with the edge, you can see if you're drifting too far right or veering towards the center of the road. This small detail helps you reverse in a straight line, especially in tight spaces. The more you practice using your right mirror as a guide, the more natural it becomes. Step number 5, steering while reversing. Here's where most beginners get confused. How to turn the wheel when you're moving backward. The golden rule is quite simple. Turn the steering wheel in the direction you want the back of the car to go. So, for example, if you want the rear of your car to move to the left, turn your wheel to the left. If you want the rear to move to the right, turn the wheel to the right. It's the opposite of what your brain expects at first, and that's completely normal. It takes a bit of practice, but you'll get the hang of it quickly. Let's break it down with an example. If you're backing into a space and want to angle your car so it ends up facing left, you need to turn the wheel to the right while reversing. That will swing the back end to the right and the front of your car will naturally angle left. If you want to reverse into a space to the left, turn your wheel to the left. Your rear will move left and your car will end up facing right. Remember, you're guiding the back of the vehicle. That is the mindset shift you need. Now, step 6. Stay calm and do not rush. The most common mistakes new drivers make when reversing are the following: oversteering, moving too fast, forgetting to check blind spots, relying only on mirrors without turning around. And those are the things that you need to make sure you do not do and practice and get the hang of to avoid. Stay calm. Reversing is a slow speed, high awareness maneuver. The more relaxed you are, the more in control you will feel. The more practice you get, the better and more natural it will become. My final message to you, beginner drivers, is the following. Reversing may seem indeed scary at first, and that's completely normal. But with a little practice and patience, you'll be doing it confidently. Focus on positioning, mirror use, and slow movements. And most importantly, don't overthink the steering. Just remember, turn in the direction you want the back of the car to go. I hope this step-by-step guide helped you understand how to reverse safely and easier. If it did, drop a like, leave a comment, and let me know if there's another topic you'd like to learn next. I'd love to cover it for you here on Driving TV. I'll see you on the next one.